Hello YouTube. So let's say you have a list with a bunch of ports and you want to transfer that ports, not hardware ports, networking ports, to corresponding service names or protocols. You're doing some kind of security checks, information gathering, port scanning, protocol scanning, I don't know, metadata gathering on a big number of nodes, whatever. So anyway, every time when you're dealing with networks, there is a chance that you will need socket model. Well, not just in Python, but in many other programming languages. So the thing that you need from sockets is getservbyport option. So let's go there. It will translate an internet port number and protocol name to a service name for that service. I mean, that's the theory. That's the only thing you need to know if you're a beginner. Oh, don't worry, you will run into all kind of headaches messing around with sockets. So sooner or later. Anyway, to get results, you will print socket.getServedByPort. Don't get confused with this get this with that, because you will run into that many times and you will getting to know them better over time. So there is no way that you will know everything on top of your mind if you just read documentation. So yeah, get served by port, not by name, by port, and you will provide port for that specific list to this command. That's basically it. So as I said, we need to import sockets, and let's define port list with a couple of well-known ports. I mean, they are not strings, they are numbers, obviously. Numbers are numbers. So couple of Windows ports, I mean Windows related ones, HTTP, and that's pretty much enough because we are practicing. So let's use for loop to go through this list, because this is a list. If you print type this port list, you will get that object is list. So yeah, for x in port list, we will grab specific result by printing results of that information. So get served by port, and let's pass to it this specific port in that period of time when we are going through this list. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's run our model, and there you go. Really simple stuff. I mean, then you can export this to textual file, some report, database, I don't know. You can also grab your port from keyboard. So port input, please enter port, and then we will print that port. Get served by port, that port, and that's kind of cool. So let's run it. Please enter port 21. An integer is required, got type strings. Oh yeah, let's transfer this to integer. Really simple stuff. Just use int as prefix, and then you're cool. 21 FTP. So let's say they wanna create some terminal application which will run constantly, and you're trying to, it will run constantly. You will provide manually port and you expect service name. So let's do that with while loop. So while true, you will ask for that port, and if port equals Q, you will go exit application. So we need to print something to user like bye, and we will break after that. and else will be actual command, and we will print, of course, result. And we can here have something like I don't know, I'm just playing around, so you can type whatever you like, or you can use some line, I don't know, print times 50, something like that. And we need to use that through terminal, so cmd, let's go to place where I have Python. Well, at least in my case, that's in root. This script is port to service, so Python port to service. Please enter port, so everything is fine. Let's say 21. Result FTP 80 445, and that's cool. And now you have if you want to go out from application, you will just type Q and bye, that's it. So yeah, you can also clear screen here, so we will import OS because that will give us possibility to clear screen in terminal. OS system, you just need to type CLS, and that's it. So let's run our script again. There you go, we have cleared screen, port 80, and what 445. Yeah, I mean that's it. But why we have that instant clearing screen? What the hell I'm doing wrong? Oh yeah, completely wrong stuff. We need to put it somewhere else. For example here. Oops. But no clearing screen now. Anyway. Oh yeah, there you go. Something like that. You can play around. I mean, it's really not important. What is important is that you know this command, and that's pretty much it. Fancy, simple stuff. You can play around with sockets in Python, with networking stuff for months. It's a funny game, you know. So anyway, 8 minutes, pretty well, relatively long tutorial for this kind of stuff, but now you know a couple of things, and especially how to transfer port to protocols. So yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for subscription, for support, and see you next tutorial.